and Pirates fans don't like me for it.
What do you say?
Pirates is not a fluid team in terms of them scoring.
I get what you like.
Who makes you tick?
Listen to what I'm saying. My question.
Does Rele make Pirates tick like Tito? Does Rele go overseas? Does Rele go to Sundowns? Does Rele be a hometown legend, a lodge?
Actually, when you
so 4 teams, so 5 teams are unpredictable.
I'm still naming. I'm still going.
What makes the EPL?
Whoa. I didn't say the PS was bad. Still breaking records.
1,000 goals.
We don't care.
All Saudi.
Nobody cares about Saudi.
Okay.
But he scored for Portugal. He dragged them through.
Bro.
Again.
One cares, bro. Lionel Messi, the GOAT.
Oh, how many Inter Miami games have you watched? Not Messi. Messi is a great scorer and he's got the stats are great. Wait,
George,
whoa.
I just feel like land.
Finally, we check out the newest, freshest footballing show. But it's not just about football, it's also about the banter. It's on a league of its own. Alexander-Arnold onside the banter league.
It's the banter league.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am the one and only independent variable, your mama's favorite boyfriend and your girlfriend's baby daddy. My name is Des Lee, and we are back with another edition of Onside, the Banter League. Sir.
Why?
What?
Why
the Sir?
You're not a
favorite
baby mama's.
No, wait. What are you? Huh? What are you talking about?
CR7, is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, are we all CR7 fans?
Yeah. I don't know about you, but yes.
Well.
Oh.
So you don't go, that's why you didn't go see?
929.
Yeah, that's not about 929.
929. Guinness World.
No,
Guinness, that one, man.
Guinness.
Genius. What is it? Guinness? Guinea pig?
Guinness.
It's the chair, ne?
It is the chair. See, the English vibes when you sit on this chair.
Yeah, excuse you guys. Get disrupted.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this episode is sponsored by Betway, Get Way More. And you know I'm not rocking alone. I have the one and only
George Bukwena, a.k.a. Mr. OT, your chief executive overthinker.
Chief executive. Why did I get told that you have an AKA?
You didn't come here with an intro? Like
no one. You just said come through.
Like
a talafang. Simple. That's it. Nothing else. Just le fang. That's it.
No.
Mama's my boyfriend. And what?
And chief executive of
CFO. Guys,
Can we have a moment of silence for our fallen comrade, Prince?
Oh yes.
Our captain Shem, injury. He's out. Keep him in your prayers.
Keep him in your prayers. Keep him in your prayers. Pray for his family as well. And yeah.
No, but we're lying. He got the call up. He got the call up in the international break.
He got a loan. We loaned him out for a little bit to what do we loan him out to again? I don't even know how to say their name, but it's fine. We could just leave it at that. Otherwise, boys, how are you finding the international break?
Trash.
Joe, why do you like the international break?
I just feel like it's giving crossover episode, you know what I'm saying? Where we have people from the different clubs come together, play for one nation, see if they gel well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a lovely conglomerate. Where people come together.
Conglomerate. Do they ever mesh? Do they ever amalgamate?
Do they ever
find this rhythm that you seek?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they do photosynthesize together in the Pythagoras of the units.
But guys, seriously, does international football bang? I don't think it bangs.
You don't think it bangs?
No.
So you weren't excited at all, whether it was Nations League, whether it was World Cup qualifiers, whether it was
Nations League.
It's when the nations come together
to do what?
To play together.
To play friendlies. That somehow count as a tournament.
That somehow count towards world rankings.
Somehow. Moldova, Gibraltar.
There's more than
There's no ways.
Guys.
There's no ways.
Guys.
So you guys didn't enjoy any of it at all?
No.
None?
No.
So they weren't even like, okay, what about Bafana Bafana?
Okay, we can speak about Bafana Bafana.
Different story.
You see the bias.
Different
You see the
story.
bias. The
That's at
bias.
home.
Yeah.
No, that's home.
No, this
G.
is bias.
That's home.
But it's international.
But it's home. It's us.
Also, it only counts when part of you is playing.
Joe, I'm
These
not
matches
French.
count. These matches really count.
These ones really count.
These ones really
World
count.
Cup qualifier.
Not England playing Macedonia.
Macedonia. What is a Macedonia? Where is Macedonia?
Exactamundo. Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. But gents, have you been finding Bafana Bafana's run as far?
No, I told you a long time ago.
Yes, you
I
did.
trust Hugo Bruce. Hugo Bruce, I don't like him. Nah. I've never liked him. I've never liked like his football, the way he talks and all of that. But you have to respect it. What is it? 18 games? Is it 18 games?
Yeah. Mara, didn't
we
we play
count?
Nigeria and we lost in the quarterfinals, semifinals?
But my
Nagidiki.
brother, let's focus on the good things in life.
Nagidiki in the semis.
Okay. Oh, they say don't ruin a good story.
Don't
with
ruin a
facts.
good story. Because I think so far they've played Lesotho. It was 2-0. There was Egypt as well, 3-1. And then there was Benin, 2-0. And
Yeah,
I
the
think,
Egypt game was a Chan game. But no, they've been doing incredibly well.
Yeah.
They've been doing incredibly well. I think Bafana Bafana man has given us hope again.
Why don't you like Hugo Bruce?
There's two things.
okay.
Number one, ukhipha ubumnandi gaming.
Mara win.
Mara ukhipha ubumnandi gaming.
But the win is a win.
But I gave him credit.
But it's about results.
But I gave him credit.
Okay, no, let you cook. Okay, you pay up, boy.
And then secondly, sometimes old man talks too much when he sees the reporters, eh? And he puts himself into. Remember when he had to apologize to Chiefs?
But is what he's saying offside?
It's not the
Or is it
point.
Or he's talking too much. just
Are
in
you
general.
meant to say those things there?
Okay.
He's gotten better. He's gotten better.
Yeah.
But you remember, he used to have to come out and
Yeah.
apologize every 2 weeks.
If it was I apologize.
And then he calls up Pulemo.
Allegedly.
Doesn't play him, sends him
Yeah.
back just to
Yeah.
keep the Chiefs guys quiet.
Yeah.
No, but he's a great coach. I think that Bafana Bafana has given us hope again.
Yes, 100%.
We're going to the World Cup, guys.
No, Ravaya.
And it's not going to be by force this time or just by exception.
Do you understand how long it's been, Des?
It's been, what, 10?
2010.
No, since we've actually
Yeah.
not,
Since-
it's
not just through
live jive. Live jive.
Through hard work and dedication.
Hard work, yes.
No, it's a beautiful thing because I've noticed, because, over the years, it's just been a conversation that, Bafana Bafana is this, it's that, Banyana Banyana is better, there's no wins, but now there's actually been a lot of hope. And it's a beautiful thing to see the country come together. We're not just supporting the Springboks now as our national team. Now Bafana Bafana is actually doing something, which is extremely incredible.
I mean, look, I wish at some point, because who's this? The sponsorship with the rugby team, the box. It's MTN.
Yes.
Now
Oh,
it's
just ended.
now
It's FNB.
Now it's FNB now.
Right.
I'm hoping at some point the national team gets sponsorship like that.
100%.
Because I'm sick and tired of just seeing Siya Kolisi on everything. And
on
everything.
on your drive here,
and everything.
let me tell you, from mid-drive
Pollard
coming
on
here,
on everything.
every poster.
And Ox is a big guy.
Yeah.
And bro.
And Bajaiva.
Bajaiva.
It's a flaky.
Yeah.
And I understand, the World Cup winners. Something, because I want to get to a point where we can also have a time where we can all wear the Bafana Bafana shirt. every Friday.
100%.
That's all I want.
With freaking pride.
With freaking pride.
I understand you.
Will that happen? I don't know. I doubt it, but what's fine. Even if I don't think.
Yeah. But I think with now them entering the way that they're entering, I think even companies are going to realize that, hey, you know what? It's their time now. The Rugby World Cup is finished. Now we're actually entering with hard work. It's working. You know what I'm saying? We have wins that could be like, hey, it's going down. But do you think it's going to be sustainable throughout the duration of the World Cup when it does arrive?
All I know is that man has won. That man has won or drawn 85% of his games. He's won more than 50% of his games.
Right.
So we've only lost 6 games as a national team when Hugo Bruce has been coaching. That is insane. So I trust him. I just don't know if the football is going to translate to the world.
Please expand on that.
We don't care, bro. We want to win.
Guys, African
When you say it's not
football.
going to translate, what do you mean?
No. African football is about suffering. It's a tough slog. It's not beautiful and technical and whatever most of the time. Not to say it's bad.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why there hasn't been an African team that has won the World Cup. The closest we've come was semi-finals with Morocco.
Yeah.
right? So doesn't that tell you something that maybe about Bruce, you know when you're at home, ne? Like you come from a place.
Whatever you're cooking right now.
You come from a place. There's that hot girl from your hood that everybody thought was hot.
Yeah.
Then you landed on campus first year.
Yeah.
And you were like, no, this is how I feel. Hugo Bruce, those guys, they are hot here. They cook. But when it's now time for you to go into the actual world, Bashot.
Yay!
Is this what you're thinking about Relebohile Mofokeng?
What about Relebohile Mofokeng?
So, what do you think about him? Do you think he's that good?
He did score his debut goal for Bafana Bafana.
Yep.
Man of the match, which earned him man of the match.
Yep.
Rele's overrated, guys.
Why?
Rele's overrated, guys.
Tell them.
Rele's overrated, guys.
No, we hear.
Okay, no, let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you why.
Okay.
Let me tell you why.
Land.
Guys, remember, Rele is a 20-year-old.
Yes.
Rele, for 70 minutes of the game, he's not quite there. But where he's amazing is that he's a moments player. So he still needs to work on things like your movements, why you're going to places, why you're running to places and doing all those things.
Okay.
Because if you watch Pirates, and I've said this quite a few times, and Pirates fans don't like me for it.
What do you say?
Pirates is not a fluid team in terms of them scoring. Everybody chips in. Everybody, at some point, the ball falls through or somebody slips or there's a mistake and then they score, which is fine as part of the game.
Which is only natural,
But
yes.
in terms of control of the game, I don't think he exerts as much control as, say, a Ribeiro.
So you're trying to say that Ribeiro has more impact.
Yes.
Wait, let's pick.
And when
football
you
now.
put them side by side? Or their teams?
Yes.
Okay, let's speak football now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you possibly have that much control of the game when you're out wide, as opposed to Ribeiro, who's in the center?
You can. Lodge used to hold your team like this from out wide.
I'm hearing you.
Where does Tembazwane play?
In the center, but he's floating in the
Where does Temba start? Where does Temba do his business from?
Yeah, where he starts and where he ends is not the same thing.
Where does he do his business from?
No. On paper. We'll look on paper.
Where does Tembazwane do his business from?
Fair.
Fair.
But when you say he's overrated, what makes him overrated?
Wait,
What is he missing for him to be
a Ribeiro level.
accurately rated? What are we overrating about him?
Consistent performances for Pirates.
Okay.
And being the catalyst for Pirates wins over and over and over again. Right now, Pirates, as great as Rele is playing, Makaula has to score a header out of the blue. Uhoto has to score a free kick every now and then.
Must do something.
Mbata hits some long ranges. Mabasa steps up. You get what I mean? And again, I'm not saying he's a bad player. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's poor. But the thing is, I feel like we've put Rele on a pedestal that is not there yet.
So like how people always say that he is currently the best player in the country.
Are people
not.
saying that?
People are saying that.
Who's
not.
people?
So what you saying is better between Ribeiro and Relebohile?
Ribeiro Costa.
What do you mean?
And he's the one that you're saying, okay, cool. So he's not overrated.
Ribeiro Costa.
Ribeiro
Costa, okay, 35 games.
Okay.
16 goals, 11 assists. That's 27 goals and assists. Rinas, who, by the way, fell off at some point this season. 31 games, 16 goals, 8 assists. Rele, 34 games, 10 goals, 12 assists. For example, and I know it's not just about goals and assists.
And the numbers.
Are you sure you don't know that?
Because you also
Yeah,
say,
it's
so
about
where does the
goals and
impact
assists.
translate if it's not on those numbers? then?
You're a Sundowns fan. Who makes you tick?
I get what you like.
Who makes you tick?
Listen to what I'm saying. My question.
Does Rele make Pirates tick like Tito?
Does Tito make Pirates tick?
Last season, Tito was the one.
Talking about last season.
Now.
No, I get it. That's why. No, I was comparing. That's the comparison.
Yeah.
Does Rele have the same impact as Tito had last season?
Okay, but what are you measuring impact? That's my question to you, George. Are you
Output.
measuring output?
No, output. Okay, let me put it like this.
Yes.
In the okay, let's go to the 10.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
Who's the best 10 in the country right now?
I want to say Ribeiro.
Ribeiro.
Yes.
Ne?
Clean.
Who's next?
I want to say Tito, but I don't think it's Tito.
That's a hard one to match, eh?
It's a difficult question.
So
The
my
fact that we
thing.
can only think of one person is crazy. Also.
Well, it's the league. It's the league.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the league. It's how we are.
I
But
see.
my point is that, I think even in the spaces where we're putting Rele, We are trying, obviously, it's part of his development. He's going to grow into the player. But right now, he doesn't control games.
Yes.
Especially from the 10. When you look at Ushigabala, Umshishi, he controls games from the 10.
Right.
When you look at Utito, he literally controls the pace of Pirates.
Yes.
When things are going haywire, Utito takes the ball and dribbles, calms everybody down.
Even your guy from Chiefs, Kumang, Ozang Sundowns.
Oh, Serino.
Same thing. Has the same impact. Yeah. I'm with you.
Does Rele?
But okay.
And I'm not, again.
No, we understand. You're not saying he's a bad player.
You hear what I'm saying?
No, you're very...
He can become that. It's part of what... That's why Pirates is trying to put him there.
But you're saying he's not there yet.
He's not there yet.
And you feel like as a nation, we've put him there when he's not there.
Yeah.
So do you think Jaden Adams has a higher ceiling than Rele?
No. Rele has a higher ceiling, I think,
Than Jaden?
than Jaden.
But Jaden that's playing for Sundowns, that's debuting in a Sundowns team like that and performing like that and scoring 2 goals back to back just now. And that Jaden Adams doesn't have a higher ceiling than Rele.
He scored recently as well.
I think
contributing
potential-wise,
something.
look, this is the tough part about Rele.
Yeah.
Ne? He's what, 20, turning 21, right?
Yes, he's currently 20, yeah.
He's at a very important stage. Does Rele go overseas? Does
Hugo saying.
Does Rele go overseas? Does Rele go to Sundowns? Does Rele be a hometown legend, a lodge?
Actually, speaking of this question, because we have this question quite a bit here on the show, it's been a very huge debate regarding PSL players going internationally.
Yeah.
And George's take, don't look at me like that. Wait, before you start fighting.
Exactly.
George's take is that it becomes a waste of time and it doesn't advance their career because they always end up bouncing back.
Okay.
And his other point I'm getting to it is that it also depends on which country you're going to.
Yes.
So he's saying that, for example, if you go to Amsterdam, for example, you go there, you play a bit. It's not a big stage for you to get to your UEFAs or your major competitions internationally. So now I said that it is a start. And definitely, you're looking at it when you go that side, the money is probably higher compared to also, but you're weighing it with the standard of living that side as well.
Don't assume just because you're in Europe, you're going to be earning a lot more money.
Okay.
It's a thing of really not every best player in this country must go abroad because you may not shine there.
Yeah.
Because now, if you get Rele playing the way he plays, the way he's playing allows him to be, fluid, and everything.
Yeah.
Put him at Everton.
Okay.
Can he do that? Is he allowed to do that? And a lot of teams won't allow him to do that.
Yeah.
Because, as you're saying, depending on the country that you're going to,
right.
If you go to La Liga, there is a priority and a focus on actual technical ability.
Yes.
If you go to the Netherlands, technical ability counts. But now if you go to Germany and Italy, you go to Italy, it's about tactical.
Yeah.
How well do you defend? You won't thrive. So that's what Hugo Bruce was saying. He's like, hey.
The problem is that we want these countries to do us favors. That's the problem. He's 21, guys. He's 21. Is Rele fully developed for you guys?
No.
If he's not even at the level.
If he's not fully developed now at 21, why must I take him? I could take a kid from my development who's 17.
Right.
Yeah. You get what I mean? So, for example, Chandre right now is playing for Club Brugge.
Right.
He left Supersport, went overseas, right? Was playing for the DDC,
Yes.
Brugge.
Yes.
Couple of months, first team. Already was on a Europa team
squad.
Team squad. Yeah, he was in the squad, right? He's 17. Who's got the better chance then of getting better European-wise?
Chandre has the better chance.
Because you get what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
He's 21 years old now.
So I'm going to ask you guys again. What's the best move for Rele? Does Rele stay at Pirates and then become a lodge? Star player.
Yeah.
He's got a song, he's got all of that stuff. Great.
He's got a song.
Hometown hero.
Right.
Does he go to Sundowns where he might get better developmental coaching? Maybe he gets mentored by Bo Shigabala, Temba Zwane.
Yeah.
Maybe he gets exposure to different things through Sundowns. Or does he go overseas? He's 21.
He must stay home.
He must stay.
He must.
I think he should stay at Pirates in my opinion. Because also, it's also a thing of like, if he does go to Sundowns, is it not that conversation we had the last time about stacking superstars?
Oh, you must stack, Vele.
Yeah, you must stack.
You must stack.
You must
Yeah.
stack.
Hey, Jades.
What do you mean?
Hey, Jades.
If I can stack, I'm stacking.
Because we had, remember when we mentioned, for example, with PSG, when they had Neymar, Messi, Mbappe,
Yeah.
right? And we're just like, sometimes when you stack superstars, it does not gel well.
But
So do you
really-
think it would be the same situation regarding with Sundowns?
No.
Don't you think so?
I don't think so, because you can always take Reyners out
Okay.
and have Rele play there.
Mhm.
You could have him play with Tash, maybe.
Mhm.
My thing is, then it comes back to the question of, does Rele get better at Pirates?
He will get better at Sundowns because of how the institution in itself
Yes.
is able to develop players and make them better.
Right.
Sundowns right now, I mean, Rele ko Pirates right now, he
Yes.
is the guy.
Mm.
Next to Tito,
Hometown hero.
he is the guy.
Right.
Now, I'm yet to see players that become better over a long period of time. Go Pirates.
Pirates.
Go Chiefs. I'm yet to see that. So in terms of
So you don't think it could be the
Development in
exception?
Chiefs.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
You don't see
happening.
it. You don't see it at
Go
all.
Pirates. He's the
Yeah.
guy right now.
Mm.
He can end up being like Ilihwati and be a legend. He can
Yes.
do that, right? But I don't think he wants that.
Mm.
He wants to compete at least for the likes of the CAF Champions League.
Right.
There's a higher chance you win the CAF Champions League with Sundowns than with Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
So you must just stay home at Sundowns. Even though I don't want that. Like a Stasak. I don't
Very
want that.
interesting. Very interesting.
Don't want
Very interesting. But yeah, no. Hey, international week has been crazy. The next couple of games that South Africa has is Lesotho. We have Nigeria, Zimbabwe, and Rwanda. How are you feeling about those games?
It depends on whether...
You see, when you start looking at your paper, I know it. 'cause
It depends
you
on whether they dock the points for
Yeah.
the 2 yellow cards that Debs. Apparently, that is still up.
We'll still be ahead, right?
We'll still be ahead by 2
By 1
points,
point, too.
but,
Yeah.
but then everybody will be closer.
Mm.
Does that make it a tough finish? And how many times can our neighbors do us the favors of
Which neighbors?
holding Nigeria, holding Rwanda, Lesotho, and Zim?
Mm.
Look, and like Ravaya. Like, I don't understand what we're discussing here.
you know the mood. We were like,
We're going to the World Cup.
Yeah.
I'm saving.
You're saving.
Ravaya.
yeah.
O tlo go dumela Trump.
What do you mean?
O tlo go dumela Trump.
Yes, young man, yeah. Now there's no way.
Inside.
We're going to
Inside.
Canada.
We're going to Canada.
Going to Canada.
My God.
Because the way what we are doing
Yes.
as this national team, we're getting results. It may not always look sexy. I see nigga.
It's okay, but a win is a win on paper. On paper.
Don't be
It's
like
still
Arsenal.
the same, but okay,
I brought you here to help me defend Arsenal.
We can't defend it. We are so weak.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a bit intimidated when I saw the 2 Arsenal shirts. I'm like, yeah, I was on you. I was like, today,
Ghana, what do you support this?
Chelsea.
Why?
But the reason I'm wearing this shirt, yes, George, is because remember you guys said if Sundowns loses, I have to wear a Liverpool shirt. But Prince was like, no, since I'm not here today, wear that United shirt. And here I am. He said I must match it with my shoes on top of that. So
It's fine. Come out of the closet, Chief.
I no, pause. First of all.
Come out of
No,
the closet.
pause.
Come out of. It's
Because
okay.
you're wearing it with pride. I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie
with
to you.
pride. You even styled it.
You are like,
come out of
I
the
had to make it
closet.
look good. You know what I'm saying? I had to make the bottom of the table look
Are
good.
you
I
joining
had
the
to
clown
try.
show? That's right.
I am not joining that freaking clown show. I am not. I am not. Until they start giving people food and paying their stuff.
Why do you support Chelsea?
I just love the game. I love the game. I love the N'Golo Kante times. I love the Eden Hazard times. I love the youth that we have right now.
Oh, he just arrived.
We're just having so much fun.
What's the
honestly.
PR answer there, Chief?
That's the PR answer.
That's the PR answer.
Don't worry about that. I can't talk about anything. I am not in any cup competition. I am not.
There's also that.
I am also, so for me,
There's
I'm just like,
also that.
I can't even back it up right now because I'm just like, hey, but we'll get there now. Also, the PSL coming back with the Nedbank Cup, there was a debate. Not a debate necessarily, but a question that said, do you think that the scheduling of the fixtures so soon after the international break puts Mamelodi Sundowns at a disadvantage?
Yeah,
Especially against Kukune.
It's unfair. It's unfair, but heavy is the head that wears the crown. If you want to play more games,
They've got the squad. What do you mean?
do they have the squad?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, you trust Mkulise?
What do you mean?
This happened last season.
And
Carling knockout. TS Galaxy.
MacG.
They went, Bafana Bafana played. 2 days later they had to
Yes.
play. They lost.
They lost.
Rulani complained.
Yes, I remember.
Do they have the squad for this? Because I'm hearing a lot of noise from Sundowns.
No,
It's not fair, but you're suffering from success.
Eli.
you're suffering from success. Ooh,
That's it.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
That's all that's happening.
Suffering from success.
That's all that's
But
happening.
where else are they supposed to put it? Because you remember this was also because of Rele.
Yes.
That's what also put this behind. So I don't know. You're playing Champions League on Tuesday. Where must the game go?
And that's the thing, like there are different governing bodies above this. So it's kind of like we get it. It's unlucky. I wouldn't say it's unfair. It's just unlucky because this is how these things happen. Now we can't change schedules over the fact that because now what about the rest of the teams?
No, and also
You know what I mean?
Sundowns is complaining. But when they were playing AFL, everybody moved for that month and allowed Sundowns to play AFL.
Monate.
So they can't come and say
No, me
different things.
personally, I understood. I understood. I was like, it's unlucky, but it's just life. Just play the game, bro. And also it comes down to like, now, what do you prioritize? Are you going to prioritize the international, bench a few, and then, but it's a separate entity. You get what I'm saying? These are separate entities and you have to make it
And
work
it's a
with
World
what
Cup
you have.
qualifier.
It's a World Cup
You see why
qualifier.
international breaks suck?
They don't suck. You're very happy right now that Bafana
trash.
Bafana is going inside. You just made a noise about it.
Yeah,
'cause
and
the World Cup.
Sundowns is making a noise about their players now.
That's tough. I said it's tough, Shem. And it be like that sometimes.
Just water your pitch properly, you'll be fine.
Oh, I'm not talking about pitches with after what happened there at Orlando. Also, that whatever they poured on the ground, that day, ne? I don't want to talk about it so much. But speaking about the World Cup, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
They're planning on having a halftime show at the World Cup.
Garbage.
Do you see everyone who comes here? And I mentioned this, they agree with me.
Garbage.
It's rubbish.
Mara, do you understand the point of it?
There's no point.
What's the point? To get viewership?
Do you understand? Yes.
No, tell me the point.
The NFL has the halftime show to bring in new audiences.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar, half of the people in the stadium don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. But you know what happened?
Crazy
All
stuff.
those people tuned in to watch and then hopefully want to watch this Super Bowl thing. So they want to get the Americans on board.
Okay, so you are saying they must bring in SA artists halftime to watch them perform Go Stadium in hopes that they convert them into viewers.
Yes.
Now,
They're trying to get FIFA's trying to get America on board because America's where their money is.
Yes.
Aye.
So how do you get them on board if they don't care about soccer?
Soccer.
so this is so wait.
Hey,
Where's
it's soccer.
this halftime idea? Where is it happening? In the World Cup?
The World Cup.
In the World Cup final.
The final.
Yes. But it might happen on maybe the first game of the World Cup. You know how they always do that? Like,
It's not the
ceremony.
opening ceremony. No,
Opening.
it's a final.
So I get the concept. I do get the concept.
Yeah.
I do get it. Now that I think about it, it's not the worst idea. Now that I think about it,
We have a convert.
not the best. It's not the worst idea. How many people tuned in? Nobody knows what a running back is. Nobody knows what a wide receiver is. But everybody
how
will
many
sit
people?
there and watch this thing. So, but hopefully they will stay. It can work from a marketing aspect.
who should they bring? Artist-wise.
That's another one. That's
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Kabza de Small.
Taylor Swiftie.
Actually, might be Tyler, hey? Now that I really thought
Tyler.
about it.
But it all depends who they're trying to get. Who are they trying to get the viewership from?
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not the worst idea. Not the worst idea. I'm with it. We already have Chomi performing halftime, anyways. Coffin B. So there's also that. Not the worst idea. But
I've seen it. The world of football just confuses me sometimes, honestly. Sometimes.
Why?
But hey, it's I just didn't see it coming. And I just felt like it's unnecessary. And I've been saying this for weeks on end. I'm just like, do we really need this?
Oh, wait. Speaking of Americans and money,
Yes.
the Club World Cup is going to be happening now.
Oh, yeah.
Sundowns has been telling us about the billion. They've been saying there's a billion.
Hey, Shatarabasa.
All of Motsepe's investments
Yo.
have been paid back by the Club World Cup.
Allegedly.
Let's have a pay cut.
Allegedly.
174 million now.
Allegedly.
Is it dollars or rands?
This is
Rands.
this
174 million rands.
Why,
From
million?
a billion rand
Wait,
is down to
wait.
174 million rand.
So it's okay. The Billy, it's okay.
The billion was meant to be participation for the Club World Cup.
So when you get there,
So it was
Yeah.
meant to be you get 50 million euros
when you just
to
get there.
participate.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Right? That was the billion calculation.
Yeah.
But then now, the Club World Cup, FIFA has come out and said, hey guys, gahle. Not only are you going to get less, we're even going to tier it. So African teams, you're going to get, I think it's 9 million. The European teams, you can get from 12 to 38 million.
I'm not okay.
It's fine. And I just want, can I put it into context, Des? Can I put it into context?
Please.
Nah, don't talk to me.
Please.
So the 174 million, Allende cost 51 million. Costa cost 40 million.
Iphelile.
Suarez cost
Iphelile.
63 million. Esquivel cost 46 million. Sesidlile, we're even over right
Over
now.
it, yes.
So you're getting the same amount of money you've spent. There's nothing that's changing, guys. Is it worth it to go to the Club World Cup?
It's
Is it worth it?
Isn't it worth it from a marketing
from a
standpoint?
marketing standpoint, yeah, I completely
To
agree.
do what with?
It's to show face. It's a huge stage.
To do what? And then you're going to come back home and
but you
play
got-
versus TS Galaxy.
But George
Who
so-
beat you? But yeah.
Wow.
No. I'm just-
my kryptonite, actually, when I really think
your
about it.
kryptonite.
Like, it's actually so bad. You know,
Yeah.
when you read the numbers, you're just like, hey, Mara, TX Galaxy is on something, hey? But, so you're telling me right now it wouldn't be worth it? There's no way you can say there's no
Already
sense of
spending
worth.
that amount of money.
Look, it reminds me of Gavin Hunt being told that you mustn't participate in the Champions League because it's too expensive.
Yeah.
It's way too expensive, bless you. It's way too expensive. Going there, those expenses of going there, participating,
Yes.
perhaps injuring a player, then you must not come back to the. It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make physical sense.
It does make physical sense.
So now, if you're getting that Billy, or something,
And we were right there. Dude, this was a conversation we had maybe like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago. In the span of 3 weeks,
Yeah.
they've cut down.
Joe, I think Vodacom gives that amount of money to the Pirates, if I'm not
clean.
It's the same amount of money.
For all those free flags
Chief,
they
we
give
didn't
out
even-
at the stadium.
Not one passport stamp, and we're getting
Yeah.
the same amount of money from Vodacom. It's okay,
Brother.
guys. It's okay.
Brother.
It's okay. Lean on Motsepe some more. It's
Brother.
okay.
I've seen it all. Speaking of money being spent, Royal AM has been confirmed with its new owner, a Durban businessman named Chokkalingham Moodley.
What's his nickname? What's his nickname?
Chokkaling, it's like Bellingham and Chok put together. That's how you read this guy's name. I swear they're gonna put the picture.
So he's the one buying the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's confirmed actually.
No, do you know how this
What is
is
the guy
great?
black coffee?
Do you know this is great?
Well, I don't know what happened with Black Coffee. He didn't have a hand in it now. It was like,
Wow. His nickname is Roy, the new owner of Royal AM.
isn't it? Or,
So he just needs to cut 2 letters and
Roy.
And
Roy
that's it.
AM, and you carry on.
That's
No,
it.
but that AM doesn't work, yeah?
You can change it. It could mean anything, Joe.
You're not real. That's real. Okay.
So, what do you think for Royal AM moving forward in their future now? Is it now that they're official? They've been officially confirmed with a new owner.
Yeah.
But nothing in terms of the alignment or how many games they need to play. I don't think that's been confirmed yet.
So the players apparently have assembled for training.
They're back.
Yeah.
They've assembled, but they still have to play all of the games from the 29th of December.
There's a
And the
backlog.
PSL has to figure out how to deal with that backlog.
Is there enough time for them to like score? But that's actually
If you
crazy.
think Sundowns was complaining.
Yeah, no,
There's a lot of
that's
teams that are
exactly
gonna
what
have
I
to
was
play.
thinking right now. Is like, do the players have that capacity?
As long as they get paid, Chief. That's all they say.
That's what
But
they
now-
want.
That's all they want. But if they get relegated,
As long as you got paid,
Relegated, but you
Chief,
get
you're
paid.
relegated.
Pelasafa did not even pay their employees this month, my man.
yo. So what have these players have been doing? What have they been doing this whole time? Is my question.
Being bad isn't chilling. What do you mean?
Enjoying their families.
What do you mean?
Ow.
Get that song. I can't gym.
No, that damn, they've been doing
Yes.
nothing the whole time.
Been chilling.
They've been chilling.
And they've been back to training. So do we know when their games are meant to be scheduled? Their first one.
The PSL hasn't said anything. Yeah.
The PS hasn't said anything.
They still have to figure it out.
I believe in my boys. I'm so glad that they're back. I felt so bad
It's
for
your
them.
boys.
But Rele is your boys.
Nah, like when the story came out that they weren't getting paid, I had a feeling in my heart. The spirit of unemployment
There's
came
the
upon me.
stylist.
Okay.
It came upon me, and I was like, nah, this is
There's the
crazy.
stylist.
I am.
Okay, no.
Because I really had to think about
Okay.
them like that. But yeah, no, in terms of our Betway partnership picks, there are a couple of games coming out. I'm just gonna say the teams, and you just shoot fire at which one you think is gonna win, draw. What do you think? All right, we have Golden Arrows versus Kaiser Chiefs.
Kaiser Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Nabi ball.
George, what's wrong, George?
Chivaviro.
George, what's wrong, George?
Guys,
I expected you to be the first.
Golden Arrows is coached by Mangoba now.
Mandaba.
Golden Arrows drew 1-1 with Sundowns in Mangoba's first game.
Njayam.
I'm shaking.
You are taking my guy.
I'm saying the reason they drew 1-1 is because they respect Sundown. So they do, buy a half clutch. Now they're going to try to be expensive. They're going to try to be expensive now. Then, Chivaviro, Nazo.
Chivaviro.
Chivaviro. Ranga. Zinja.
You said that's Ranga and Go.
Ranga and my guy.
Hi,
So you haven't given me an
1-1.
So it's a 1-1.
Hi, 1-1.
All right. Then we have SuperSport and Cape Town City.
Ooh. Coachless right now.
Coaches
City,
right now.
City's coachless.
Yeah.
SuperSport is coachless because they
Oh,
just got
Gavin
rid
Hunt,
of Gavin Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Andre Arons is taking over.
Yes.
It's going to be chaos.
It's gonna be chaos.
SuperSport.
Nil. SuperSport.
Nil.
So 1-0.
Takes it 1-0.
You're saying 0.
0-0.
All right, cool. We have Chipai. Did I say Chipai Namazulu?
No.
I did mention that one. Yes, Chipai Namazulu. What do you think?
Amazulu win 2-0.
2-0.
Draw.
What type? Both teams to score? 0-0?
Nah,
What do you say?
0-0. Clean.
Clean. Very interesting.
Do you guys watch PSL? Do you watch PSL?
I do watch on occasion, but mostly like I think for the big games, except TX Galaxy as well. I watch all their games because I'm
Okay.
just trying to figure out how the hell they keep beating us.
Yeah.
So, but there's some games where I really will watch, like Super Sports.
Okay.
Super Sport, I bet Super Sport. And yourself?
Yeah, my man. I watch Pirates, me.
You watch Pirates
I watch
only?
Pirates. I watch Sundowns.
George, you
Don't
watch?
tell me about Amazon in a cheap and a Royal AM. Please.
Watch.
No, but they're really good teams though.
Siyababongela. I'm not watching them.
Mm.
And to watch
Wait,
Chiefs
what
lose.
did it take for you to watch those games?
Can they...
For me, halftime.
No, Chomi's not going to work. Wabo. As the biggest struggle when you talk to people and be like, hey, I'll tell the boys, hey guys, let's watch PSL. They're like, why would I do that, coach? Why must I watch people that can't kick a ball, right? And can't trap a ball and don't have great decision making? Even you say, when I watch you, your biggest gripe is decision.
Yeah, but
making.
Southampton has the same problems.
Who watches Southampton?
Southampton at the
I'm trying to
bottom of
tell
the
you.
So wait,
table.
you are comparing Southampton at the bottom of the league versus the top three.
I
To
think
a
you
whole
said
league.
SuperSport is Supersport is 15.
Talking about SuperSport.
We said the
Supersport is
PSL.
15.
No, you didn't say. Well, we
I'm
said
talking
all
about
the
watching-
games.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm asking you is, if you're
watch-
saying
to
that
watch them.
if the PSL is so bad and
Yes.
people are not, I am asking, how many games are you watching of the EPL?
The EPL is trash. I'll tell you right now.
How many games?
The EPL is rubbish. No, the EPL is okay. Your face. What makes EPL good?
When
me.
last did you watch Ipswich versus
Tell
Southampton?
me what makes EPL good.
Okay, that's
When last?
Let me explain. Right,
To cook.
the EPL is not trash, but it's decent. There is a fine level of competitiveness and unpredictability within the EPL, and you guys can't deny that shit. When Nottingham Forest is out here trapping Liverpool and people are not expecting it, unpredictability. When Man City went through their blunder, came back up, went back down, the divorce came through, unpredictability.
So-
it became interesting.
So four
when
teams.
you,
So
first of all,
four
wait,
teams.
no,
So
I'm-
5 teams are
you can,
unpredictable.
I'm still naming. I'm still going.
I know that team is at the bottom, but
Yeah, no, this one
what
we'll talk
happens
about.
to those teams?
When you went from 6th to 5th to 4th to 2nd, how many emotions did you go
But
through?
I'm a top 16.
No, but how many emotions did
But
you
I'm
go
a
through?
top 16.
How many emotions did you go through?
So are you saying it's a good league because it's a story? It's
It's a good story.
No,
It's a great
no.
Even now with Trent Alexander-Arnold leaving, great story. It means we had a lot of conversations because we even meant, gents, you can't underrate the impact that the EPL has on football. Because even when you rank the leagues right now, rank it. Who's number one?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
You're trying to speak past it. Whoa,
I'm not speaking past it. I'm fighting.
We are trying to speak past
No,
it.
I want you to go through
This
the
is
corner.
my question, Des. This is my
yeah.
This is my question, Des. You are still mentioning the 5 or 6 biggest teams.
Yeah.
I'm asking you,
Yes.
from number 7
7
down, how many of those games do you watch for you to say that that league is better?
Brother, listen, right?
He's being brother, not answering the
Now
question.
listen.
He's thinking about his answer. That's fine. Let him think about his answer.
I was. No, but George, let's not fight, bro.
Guys, the only reason the Premier League is as great as you guys say it is because they told everybody that it's the best team in the world, the best league in the world.
The best league in the world.
That's all they did.
Okay, then what other league? So when we rank them,
La Liga number 1.
La Liga number one. Number one.
Alright, guys.
You see now.
Liga.
You see what I'm saying.
Number
You see what I'm saying. You see the conversations we're having.
Joe, you watch Real Madrid and Barcelona play half crown. And then they win
And then
this
the
thing.
rest, you're not.
The rest
maybe
you're not
Atletico
watching. Maybe
Bilbao,
Atletico sometimes.
But like,
Okay, so
guys,
if-
no, actually,
because
look
now
at
you
this
can ask
league.
me. You can ask him the same question then.
guys,
Joe, do you care about
you're not
do you
watch-
care
you're
about
not watching-
Leganes versus Levante?
my G. Here's my thing. Are you watching Betis? You need to watch Betis. Are you watching Villarreal? You need to watch.
Yeah, we're
Villarreal.
watching Betis because of
Quality.
Antoine.
Exactly.
Of course, Anthony.
And Anthony's from where?
Right. First and foremost,
Brazil, huh?
There's Real Sociedad. There's Leganes. There's Osasuna. There's Villarreal. There's quality teams there. When you watch that football, way better than this EPL
Can
nonsense.
win Nechakai?
Nonsense.
Can at the end of the
Nonsense.
day, when you look at the table, at the end of the
get hard.
past 15 seasons, 20, 25, 30
Grant-
seasons.
Okay, so for you, what makes a great league a great league?
It's not 2 teams winning everything and then everybody else just fighting to be number
top
4.
3 and 4.
Okay, so then
And that's
so
the
that,
feeling.
are you then saying that the Premier League is the best league in the world?
I'm saying that the Premier League has more teams that might be in contention
Contention for what? The league.
for the league. I know Man City won, ne? But what I'm saying is there's a Liverpool that comes up, fights Hanyani, then it goes down. There's an Arsenal that comes up, fights Hanyani. Shem, a long time ago.
Listen,
There was one
I'm
Manchester
getting-
United. Like, I'm not saying that it's that much better, but at least you've got so many different contenders.
Okay.
That's why they call it, like they say, a top
Story.
6.
It's a story. But like I asked you, give me your leagues, rank them. What's number one?
So they're all trash, Joe.
What's number one?
I'd say EPL.
Number 2.
Don't say La Liga. Please leave the studio. Leave the
Number
studio. Just leave, bro.
El
It's
Saudi.
fine. La Liga.
Just leave the studio.
La Liga.
La Liga, number 3.
The Bundesliga.
4.
Italy.
5.
The
I'm
Dutch
not 5
league.
in Jayam.
Dutch league. Top 5 leagues.
I am all the 4 that he just said.
All the 4
I don't think
from
there's-
EPL going
Yeah. No. La
So why are
Liga.
you guys fighting me then?
EPL. I mean, La Liga for me.
Number 1.
La Liga.
Mhm.
EPL.
Mm.
Bundesliga. Syria is also a bit pop. But Leonard, it's also entertaining.
Yeah.
Syria. Number 5, shaky wakey, man. A lot of teams, a lot of leagues. The
Anyone
Portuguese
can
league,
go
I
there.
think number 5.
So
Romania.
in conclusion, you guys are saying the French league sucks.
yes.
So, according to the clever people that collect data, right?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to our ghost right now. It's been very ghosty.
So, number 1, it's EPL.
Okay.
Number 2, it's La Liga. Number 3, it's Bundesliga. Number 4, it's Serie A. And number 5, it's Ligue 1. And this is also based on viewership.
Yeah,
League
but
One
it'll
is based
always be
on
viewership.
viewership,
Because the Premier League pumps so much. No, man.
Kaiser Chiefs is number 1 viewership.
Yeah, and they got a huge
Where
brand,
are they in
but
the log?
Give me
I mean, I
law.
said what I said, that the EPL is number 1. That's all I
Now
care
I
about.
asked you a simple question.
That's all I
If
care
we're
about.
saying that the PSL is bad,
That's all I care.
What
who
what
said that?
makes the
Whoa,
EPL?
Whoa. I didn't say the PSL's bad.
So
I never said that.
I
You
hear
said
your
it.
question. Your question is very valid. Is very valid. And I've got no answer for you. Because that thing, I've got no answer for you. I'm not going to try come up and conjure up something. Because it's a valid point.
But what they say is trash, eh? They say we're not going to watch it because it's trash. I'm just saying the guys you're talking
Yeah.
to. Not going to watch it because it's trash. Then I ask you, do you watch any of the
And
other
they don't even.
13
It's true.
teams
Yes.
in the league?
true.
And no, you don't watch them.
true.
So what are you basing it on? When people say Europe is on fire, but PSG E1, Nicola Liga every single year. What are you basing it on? Dembele making a couple of runs in the 7 matches you watch. Guys.
Respect them boos, please.
I see.
Respect them boos.
Boys, we'll fight forever on this one.
No, look,
We'll fight forever. On specific player news currently right now, I touched on Trent Alexander-Arnold, confirmed at Real Madrid. What are your thoughts?
Los Blancos Negras. We're getting it.
You're getting
We're getting it. I told you guys about it.
You've been extremely excited, yes, George. On the other side, they're in a different color shirt. Hey, I'm scared to find out.
When we speak about football, I worry about
Yes.
Trent. Trent is a huge liability
Okay.
defensively.
Okay.
So now when you put him in that team as a right back, he's not a right back. He doesn't defend as a right back. Right? Sharp. What's going to happen is that somebody from the midfield must suffer for him.
Okay.
Who might that be? That might be Fede Valverde, but you can't do that because he's one of your powerhouses going forward as an 8. I want to put Chouameni there. I don't know. So he might destabilize things because he's not a Danny Carvajal.
Okay.
His balance is a Danny Carvajal.
Okay.
That's
That is
actually a
a problem.
very good point.
So now what's going to happen is you're going to expect Rodrigo to cover for Trent and Alexander-Arnold.
And
That's not going to
that's
happen.
not going to happen.
Mara, we know Madrid is a vibes team.
When you say Kanjan Manj, what do you
It's
mean?
all
a
about
vibes
togetherness. It's not about tactics.
Please respect Don Carlo.
The moment, what does Don Carlos say? What does Don Carlos say about his team?
Listen.
What does Don Carlos say about his team?
Hold on. You know how I know he's about to cook you with the point? Is when he starts doing this. I've noticed, like every time you do this, you're about to cook some stuff.
Look, Don Carlo has freedom and umnandi. In an imnandi. But that became a problem early in the season, I get trying to fit in.
Because they hadn't gelled.
Yeah, which I understand.
Vibes.
Because at some point, Bellingham was playing right winger.
Yeah.
Right? So now I worry when he comes in there, they're going to expect him to be a Danny Carvajal. And he's not going to be Danny
I
Carvajal.
know you guys are talking too deep about this. Me, I want to know who's the next black player that's going to join Real Madrid.
You really think Real Madrid is going to be the next
I would have loved
Los Blancos.
I would have loved if it was Pogba, personally. I would have loved Pogba. Loved Pogba.
Speaking
Loved.
of him.
Loved.
Oh my God. His ban is ending soon.
It's ending.
It's ending.
Yeah.
It's ending. So which team do you think he can currently fit
Yes.
in? Now, okay, yes. Let me throw that question out first and then I'll get to my point later.
Yeah. Yes. I'll take him.
You'll take him at Arsenal.
Party.
My man.
Party
What do you
and
mean?
Pogba.
Yes.
Joe, Declan Rice kamabona
Umteke.
I'm sorry. Mara Party. The Pogba. No, guys, that would be insane. That's what
Very
I want.
interesting. Very interesting.
Defensively, it would be a nightmare.
Party will cover him. It's fine.
Party's legs, my G.
Now,
Okay,
but
fair.
besides what you want, where should he go?
Yo, let's just go to you.
The thing is, we don't know what he is right now.
And that's the point I was trying to
We
get
don't know
at.
what he is right now.
I was like, we're talking about outdated attributes of a player who hasn't played in a very long time, right? Yes, he's been training. We've been seeing him do his thing on TikTok. I've seen you, Pogba.
Not the
Shout
same
out.
thing as
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
we're looking at, it's not the same thing. The Pogba you knew is the one before the ban. It's been a very long time since then. Now, which team is willing to take that chance on him is the question.
I personally
Yes.
would want him back at Manchester United. I think he'd be a great player. If he had shades of his old Pogba-ness, I think they need that. Bruno could have some help, right?
He's drowning right now.
But the problem with Pogba is that he also comes with social media, noise, and Amorim doesn't like
bad
that.
press and yeah.
You get what I mean?
I see what you mean.
I think you would need those, especially if you want Manchester United to get back onto its horse.
Yeah.
You might need some of those, those older players that used to be there. But we saw what happened, Lebo Rashford.
Hey, my brother.
Like, you must just go to the USA, man. Stay where he is.
Serious? MLS?
Let's thrive a little bit.
How old is Pogba right now, actually?
Should be 30, 31.
Should be 31.
31? Joe. Cash out.
Cash
Gotta
out.
go to, either gonna go to the Saudis, speak Arabic. You know what I mean?
Would you take him at Chelsea?
Personally, I think it's just that uncertainty that I don't have. It's just like, what Pogba are we getting? Do you get what I'm saying? That's my
Pogba,
thing.
Would you take him at Chelsea?
Would I take him at Chelsea?
You're talking about youth. Hey, youth, what?
But that's not youth there by Pogba.
No, I'm saying, you bring in
He has
experience.
But, oof. I don't know if I take him.
But then if you take him, where do you play him? Who you bench?
Who's in your mid?
Caicedo and Enzo. Fernandes. So who do you take?
Telling me that Caicedo's better than Pogba.
Yes.
Which Pogba?
Like
Yes.
Which Pogba? Keep that
Caicedo.
in mind.
If we're talking about the Pogba that we know,
yes,
Pogba.
yes.
Caicedo's not better.
What
than
did you
Pogba.
do?
It's Pogba. Pogba. If it's Labium,
Like,
sharp, right? Caicedo's not better than him. But we don't know what Pogba is. I get it now. We don't know what Pogba is right now.
that's my chat.
He's not going to replace Caicedo.
Here's my thing. For me, even if Pogba is half of Caicedo, the other attributes that Pogba can bring,
Yes.
Caicedo can't. He doesn't have the pass. He doesn't have that pass. He doesn't have that eye.
Pogba doesn't have the touch that Caicedo has.
That's why, Kere, which one would you rather take? 50% of Caicedo with whatever Pogba has, or 100% of
That
Caicedo?
question mark is the problem. That's the thing.
It's
Because you don't know now.
a tricky one. It is a
Caicedo,
tricky
you've seen. Pogba, you haven't seen in a long time. And that's my
But
main
it's
point.
one. You
Pogba.
don't lose class.
Because you
Class
guys,
is permanent.
you can say that, but
XP.
like, things happen. Things happen. That's the thing. Even on a coach's standpoint,
Oh,
you saw with
you are
Pep.
saying that, but you had Thiago Silva in your team. And you say things happen.
Shataraba,
man. Please,
Shataraba,
please.
Thiago
Thiago was the best player. What do you mean?
You know, like, actually, I had this question in mind the other day. Is which players should retire now? Which players do you think they are dragging on and it's becoming a shit show?
Ashley Young.
Mm.
It's a wrap for him.
Sterling,
Been a
rap.
Jay.
Raheem the Dream.
Yeah, Raheem
Raheem.
needs to sit down.
It's a
Raheem
rap.
needs to sit
It's a
down.
rap. I saw it the other day, man. I was
Nili
looking
Misa Kaicho.
I was like, no, my brother, it's time
And
to
had
go.
faith, no, it's
Nah.
something.
No, and I hear you. And I hear you.
Something.
No, I had faith as well. I was
You
like,
didn't want him.
yeah, but I had faith for him elsewhere.
There's something.
But
I was
there's
like,
something.
No, guys.
and then you.
This Arsenal propaganda gets you guys every single year. They tell you about these players that are going to be revived at Arsenal, and you believe it every year.
Harry haven't seen the best of me.
Uta fail.
I was like, you know what?
Imagine believing Raheem.
Come on.
Boy.
Like, come
I don't know.
on.
Yo, that's a tough question. We should retire now. Damn.
About Suarez, have you seen the way he
Yeah,
runs?
Suarez needs to go, bro. His
running
knees are
like
already
this.
retired.
Yo, it's a wrap.
Man is running. How do you feel about? Oof, don't fight me, Modric.
What do you mean?
Should he
To
retire?
retire? No.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Great bench player.
Why is that even?
Could you say a great
Oh,
bench?
he's a great bench player.
Great bench player is crazy. I know. I'm just thinking
Should
about it.
Modric retire? Damn.
Think about it.
Luca.
Should he retire?
If Perisic is not retired,
Very honestly.
Modric doesn't need to go anywhere.
There's no need.
All right, I'm gonna give you some names. Ronaldo.
No.
He's still breaking records.
1,000 goals.
We don't care, bro.
All
don't
Saudi.
Nobody
every day.
cares about CR7 right now.
Okay.
But he scored for Portugal. He dragged them through
Bro.
again.
No one cares, bro.
He dragged them through again.
My G.
He's got. He has a
Did
nation.
you see Rasmus Højlund celebrate? It's a wrap. Just leave that
But
guy.
he's still scoring.
Leave that guy, bro.
But he's still scoring.
It's fine. Like, it's a wrap for that guy, man. Wunini. Aye, man.
Harry Kane.
Huh? Retire.
There's.
No, I'm just throwing names. Don't worry about me.
Oh.
I'm just throwing names.
He
No,
I thought
retires
you were saying-
trophies.
I'm not suggesting. I'm throwing names.
Oh, okay. No.
No, he retires trophies, but
No,
he shouldn't
no.
retire himself.
No, he mustn't retire.
Hopefully, he was in
Yeah.
the league. Shem. Hopefully, he gets something.
Give me some names here. Who do you think should retire?
Can never retire, Harry Kane.
Lionel Messi.
Yo.
Even I heard him in the back there going, yo.
Yeah, no, actually, does the MLS count for anything? Isn't the MLS retirement?
Doesn't count.
That's like it's charity games.
Yo, my man, that was tough.
Nah.
I don't want him to retire.
But
But you don't
On
care
the
for
same
him
breath,
now.
you want
I
Ronaldo to
care
retire.
about Lionel Messi, the GOAT.
Oh,
That
how many
alien.
how many Inter Miami games have you
My
watched?
G, Angnandava. The fact that he's playing, I never want him to retire. And he has to at some point.
yes.
He has to. Sadly, he has to.
He has to. It's about that.
Isn't he retired? You're thinking about the memory of him, Joe. You're not even thinking about him.
Real talk. That's real. I'm not going to lie to you. Facts. Because I was thinking about it. There aren't any Messi-like players nowadays. There aren't players that be like, oh, when you watch them, like Messi is. And I want that. And I hear you.
And you haven't seen that.
Bro, with who?
Oh, who do you think has the potential?
It's easy to say.
Mbappe.
Interesting. Is it too early to say Yamal?
Yeah, too early.
Too early.
Too early.
Too early.
Why is it too early?
Too early.
What do you mean?
Guys, this is Messi, guys.
Not okay. Not
I get you said Messi like.
Wait,
no, you said Messi like.
Wait. When we say like, we're saying with that progression, you are going there. You are not from here to there.
We're
just saying.
I'm saying I just want a player that gets you out of your seat, where you are like, even yourself, you can't imagine yourself doing what this player just did.
When you touch a ball and you're thinking about left, right.
Even you can't believe what you just watched.
That same excitement Neymar used to give you on the wing, that Messi's the bar.
Wait. Messi gets you out of your... Yeah?
No, it's not even about an aspect of football that I miss. Because you look at Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka is a guy that does drills well. You know what he's going to do. He's an agent. He's a player, but he doesn't get you out of your seat.
Wait. Messi dribbles excitingly.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Hey, whoa, I'm trying to...
Okay, wait, let him land.
When you are watching players like Messi, these are players that are doing things that you wouldn't even imagine you could do yourself. There's awe, there's shock. You're like, what the hell did this guy do?
Let him land.
Now, who are those players that exist now? They are not there. I can't see them.
Give now your...
So what I'm saying, Lamine Yamal has that aspect of him. That the things that he's doing on the pitch at his age are amazing. Saka could never do that. And has never.
Maybe I'm older, but the people that used to get me out of my seat, about Ronaldinho, about Henry.
You see what I'm saying? So
not Messi. Messi is a great scorer, and he's got the stats are great. Wait,
George,
whoa!
I just feel like land.
You're telling me that Henry sauce, Messi's got Henry sauce.
My G.
Whoa, hey, you telling me that Messi has Ronaldinho sauce, Joga Bonito, make the ball smile.
So here's
let him land.
It's not a Joga Bonito thing, right?
I get it.
Let him land.
did that as well. Neymar did that for us, right? I mean,
Yes.
What do you mean?
George, come on, bro. Okay, so I think ultimately, right, we're not looking at who is the best put you out of your seat player. We're saying now
but that's what you say.
Who's the most tangible bar who's still playing, who can get you to the Messi level.
Who do you have?
This is what I said.
Give us a list.
Wait. This is what I said.
What did you say?
You guys don't listen. This is what I said.
Don't listen.
I said maybe I'm older, but for me, getting out of your seat was about Ronaldinho,
Yes, Dino
about Henry.
Messi
For
definitely
me, Messi is not there. You get me?
Why?
This is crazy.
I've never woken up in the morning and wanted to do a Messi skill. I've never woken up. No, I'm serious. No, sit there. No. This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Make the ball smile. This is excitement for me. Excitement for me was Ronaldinho does something in the game that I've never seen before.
Okay.
Messi does a lot of things that we've seen before. Top. But one of that thing, the changing direction, when he's running and he does his change direction, it's not an amazing skill. He does it amazingly. He's consistent with it. But when you have an Henry lifted a person, a sharper back heel into the corner.
Yes, against Charlton. Yes, fine. Sharp. I hear you.
Yeah? You telling, is it the same level? And I'm not saying that it's bad or good. I'm just saying that for me, excitement was there.
I think
Uskarango Besa, when he gets the ball and he does his 360, right? Great. It's an amazing thing. I love it. That's my excitement. But I can also say that, I don't know, somebody, Ushavla, running and then taking somebody on.
Yes.
It's a great, but for me, the one that gets me personally, out of my seat is Joga Bonito.
Okay.
So I was like, has
Joga Bonito.
Has the bar for sports excitement gone from that, where it was like a pure joy of the game, to this is a statistical anomaly that does 2 or 3 things amazingly well. Like to the, do you get what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Do you hear me now?
Because that's how football has progressed.
That's also another thing.
This is how it's evolved. Sharp.
Wait.
Joga Bonito. Joga Bonito. It died. It's not even in the Brazilian team as you see it.
Its time is
right.
past.
It's finished.
And
I hear what you are saying.
Yes. Breathe. Should we pull the mic?
What you are saying, Joga, that making the ball smile concept, that football is dead because we've killed it.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Because when you listen to the ex-pros talk, they're like, I can't be taking 3, 4, 5 dribbles now. I need to be efficient with whatever touch that I have.
Yes.
I get it. But now, based on what is happening now, Abo Messi being able to do this, being able to dribble the ball, beat players, not only just also make, they are incredible at that, right?
Yes.
And it's even gotten to a point where it's at Salah level, right? Execution.
Yes.
It's not making the ball smile, but the execution is amazing.
And
So
that's
where
why
we're at
I
now.
said this feels like bookie excitement. It feels like forward dribble football.
Yes,
it feels
which it
like
is.
XG football.
It is.
Right?
Yes.
Now, what I was saying for me was, is that now what gets us excited?
Yes.
It's like, I'll give you an example from a different sport. Ne? I grew up watching Abu Shane Warne,
Yes.
who were hitting wickets.
Yes.
He was spinning that ball for wickets.
Yeah.
Now we're going for dot balls, right? Dot balls, no runs, whatever. Ne? For purists and those people, it's exciting, I guess, because they're purists.
Yeah.
But then for everyone, can you find the same excitement in today's football? Did you get what I'm saying?
I see what you're
there.
saying.
Doesn't
So
exist.
my
Get
thing
me?
is,
So can I ask you something? If the kids from today,
yes.
let's just say in a perfect world, the kids from today got to see prime Ronaldinho. I'm talking man who puts 5 people down with step overs
Yes,
and
yes,
puts them
yes.
to the bottom corner, right? That Ronaldinho.
Yes.
What type of excitement would they be looking for?
They'll be looking
Is
for
it,
that.
have we
type of
robbed
example.
them of that? That's all I was
No,
saying.
100%. And that's the point we're getting at. Like, as these phases, because we can look at it as we had a pyramid of 3
Yeah.
phases. The top of the pyramid was that Ronaldinho phase where football was exciting. The love for it was just
Happy.
That was happy.
Yeah.
And then we phased it out. Now we put it in the middle. We have your Messis, your Ronaldos, where now it was more about tactical and whatever touch you make needs to progress into something.
Output. Yeah.
Right? Now we're at the bottom phase. Now we're at this phase where we currently are
Yeah.
now, right? Yes, cool. Both of them are still playing, right? Even though they're playing in a But now we're looking at in certain bro, even there was a video some kid made the other day where it was like, listen, the joy of football is kind of gone. We can only name a few players that are currently playing
been
to
gone.
the excitement of that level.
been
So with him now saying Messi has become the standard, it's because we are here. This level is still here. It's in the middle. So
You're saying what I said.
yeah, no, that's what we're saying. That's what
What
we're
we're
saying.
asking is who is
is
closer
it?
to what it is now?
Yes.
The bar
No,
has the bar has
That's the question.
No, you get glimpses. You get glimpses. Like
Yeah.
I would look at sometimes with Lamine Yamal, he has those glimpses. I'd look at Odegaard. You
Musiala.
have those glimpses. You have those glimpses. It's not a full thought because the other part of this and why sometimes I don't like this conversation
Yes.
is that we relegate the skillful players to being useless in terms of they don't play the ball.
Yeah.
Ronaldinho was incredibly useful.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
output. Yeah.
Output wide was incredibly useful. So it doesn't mean that I don't think we can say that football has gotten better. It may have
just
moved in a
it's
different
just
direction.
direction, yes.
You
That's
get
what
what
it
I
is
mean?
Do you think it's a more boring direction?
Yes,
Yes,
100%.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, ne.
Sucks, bro.
100%. Do you know why?
No, I completely agree.
Do you know why Mohamed Salah is not looked at like Henry?
Yeah.
Even though he's surpassed him.
But, yeah.
It's sauce.
He doesn't have
He
it.
just doesn't have
Joe,
that.
the excitement you get from those players, like it's gone.
It's gone.
You know, about Tito. Tito's an incredible player.
100%.
And there's utility to what he does.
Yes.
But then we've all gone, obviously, different direction. But we make it seem as though there's no utility to that thing.
Yes.
Have you heard with Tito? There was that change room thing. They released a new thing at Pirates. And he said it. Sometimes when I get the ball and I hit my skill, I wake everybody up.
Yes.
The ball is down. I bring my players back into the game. When things are hot,
Calm them down.
I calm it down.
Yeah.
And then we can play again. So let me
Also,
ask you
so you
guys.
tell me there's a psychology towards
Yes.
the source of it.
Even
That's very
Kokas,
interesting.
we know
Yes.
the players. We know the players. But anyway, I want to ask you guys: Is there a place for showboating? Is there? Show. I don't like that word.
Yeah,
Is
but
there
we-
a
but we
place
get
for
what you're
Yeah,
saying.
not to be upset.
and things like that, and skill, because you're always saying, hey, it's phased out. Is there a place for it? Because we're seeing things like the 10 coming back.
I don't. But the kind of 10 that you are speaking. Okay, let me ask you this: what's the kind of 10 you're speaking of that's coming back?
Yeah, Ozil.
Who's that 10?
Yeah.
Who's that 10 that's coming?
I think we're trying to do that with Odegaard.
I watched it.
No.
You see how he creeped the market? And he was like,
yeah.
When you listen to people speak about Odegaard,
Yes.
tell me that it doesn't allude to what Abu Ozil used to do. Even though it does, it's not that.
but it's an allusion.
But it's like they want Urile,
It's in that direction.
Abu Tito.
Yes.
That player's coming back, Joe. That player's coming back. Football is going away from this hyper.
The positional situation is steadily leaving.
It's a bit more fluid,
right? But I don't think there's this. I don't see it as yet.
Yes.
Okay.
Particularly with Odegaard as an example, right? Because what Odegaard doesn't even create chances for us, type of a situation, right?
Marakere Oshapadi.
Yeah, he's in that right half space sharp.
Yeah.
But he's not creating the chances that Ozil would do. The 10s that we used to have, those are the ones that create chances for everybody else. But now what we are prioritizing is output.
Yeah.
That's why people love Bruno so much.
Yes.
Right?
But is the output that much better?
See, that's a good. That
Is
is
the output
that is a good question.
Oh,
That's a
have
good question.
y'all been told?
But
This
you-
is what-
But
Is the output that much better?
I
But
hear you.
we don't actually compare the numbers.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Ozil's numbers, ridiculous. He's been the
Compared
highest
to-
assist in every league he's been in
100%.
all the time.
100%.
He would have easily beaten Thierry Henry's record in a season if
Yeah.
I don't have Olivier Giroud and
I don't know, boys.
That bold man.
you know.
He's
No,
got you
we're
guys.
online. We're online, boys. We will never finish. Hey, football.
Yeah,
we are sweating now. Hey, George, they almost threw you with your own mic. At some point, I was like, hey, you know what I mean? So I think let's do I bet.
Okay.
And then we can close off the show with, I want to give you the list currently of the ranking for Ballon d'Or currently, according to goal.com.
That thing still matters.
Listen, it matters to the right people, to the right teams.
Okay.
Our Ghost is smiling.
Ghost. I can remember Ghost wants to do something there.
Ghost wants to do. No. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that another time because we are looking at time here. All right, my brother. I bet. Right.
Yes.
So
Firstly, what's this?
oh, sorry.
I just arrived.
The app. You feel like part of the family. I'm so sorry. Like
It's the betting segment.
it's the betting segment.
Sponsored by
Where-
Betway.
Sponsored by Betway. Get way more. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to keep track of your scores, you don't have to go to Google and other apps and YouTube and all these. You can get Betway scores where you have all the teams that you probably bet on. Their scores right there. What's currently happening. So download the app and do the right things. Do you bet?
No, I'm very scared.
I hear you.
Very,
I
very
just bet PSL, chief.
very scared. People are complaining about the over two or whatever.
No, you see,
and then whatever. I'm just like, dog. I'm scared, bro.
bet what you understand. If it's win, lose, draw, stick with that.
Oh, not the
No. When
plus
you start doing
1.5 things.
plus, because people bet on crazy things like 7 corners in the first half. How?
I hear about those things. Yeah.
Kanjan, how do you bet on that?
Yeah, that's
You must be deep in it.
No, you-
Analytics.
No,
It's stuck in, brother.
there are limits, brother. All right, cool. So we have on the 29th of March. Also, if you have games, suggest for me, because I'm going off what I see here.
That's fine.
29th of March, we have Golden Arrows versus Kaiser Chiefs.
But we did this one.
Oh, we did do this one.
Do
Can't we say
the
Chiefs,
English
man?
one. So Arsenal,
let's-
Fulham, for example.
Arsenal, Fulham, yeah.
Arsenal, Fulham. We are both wearing Arsenal shirts. No pressure.
They were playing Makaka, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
The stats currently are saying there have been 23 wins for Arsenal, obviously, 8 draws and 4 wins for Fulham.
Doesn't matter. We have Marino as a striker. So I don't know.
Oh,
Are you
shit.
scared of Smith Rowe?
I'm scared of every like, bro. We're in shambles and we must face Real Madrid. Anyways, let's go for a draw. That's going to be me. It's going to be a draw.
It's going to be a draw.
I don't.
The draw is that time of the season.
It's the
We've
time of the
given up.
season.
Like-
All right, cool. And then we have Nottingham Forest and Man United.
Oh, Nottingham.
Forest is spanking United.
Nottingham.
Spanking.
Any scores? Just any score predictions?
Young 2-1. Bruno will score something.
Too young. All right. Okay, we have Chelsea versus Tottenham.
Trash game.
It is a trash game.
Chelsea to win.
Chelsea to win is the most. Yeah.
Spurs might do something.
Chelsea to win.
Yeah, Spurs is so.
Spurs. You just never know.
Yeah, human.
Spurs might. Something.
And they've done it. Yes, every time.
Something.
Okay.
Spurs might. So I'll go with Spurs. I'll go with Spurs.
Spurs.
Okay.
I'm taking a draw. Personally, I am taking a draw because even though Tottenham has no silverware in their cabinet, okay, I'm not saying anything.
Thank you, Harry Kane.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I tell you these other ones, Brighton, Aston Villa.
Aston Villa.
Brighton.
Do you want to know the odds? The odds are 2.03 for Brighton and 3.35 for.
So what are the? Please school
Aston
me.
Villa.
Please school me on the odds. What are the odds?
The smaller the number, the more likely to win.
The higher chances of them winning.
Oh.
And they base this on like the statistics, the ranking, and just also like the player rankings of each team. So that's how they do it. So if it's like look at it from like a scale of 1 to 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's the chances that Aston Villa loses or something like that?
So the lower the number,
the higher the chances of that team winning.
Okay.
And the higher the number.
Think of it like this. If I bet on the 1, let's say I put 2 rand on the 1.
Yeah.
They're going, they're probably going to win. We'll give you 2 rand.
Oh, okay.
But if you bet on the 7, you can get 14 because it's unlikely.
It's unlikely.
Thanks for that. Because I'm always I'm an odds. I'm like, hey guys, I'm a number.
It's completely understandable.
Okay.
So what I've realized a lot of people don't understand is you look at the higher number, they're like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's looking at it just like as George explained.
Oh, is that how you bet?
So what I do, right? And hear me out. Don't listen, hear me out. What I do is, so I bet 1 rand and I put like 30 teams. And
1 rand each.
No. So you can do like a multi-bet.
Okay.
Where you place 1 rand on multiple bets.
They add they put all the odds together that you've chosen.
Okay.
And sort of like a multiplier there.
Okay.
But what I do is I put 1 rand and then the outcome, the potential return is like 20 million, 1 million.
Oh, you're hoping for a Leicester situation.
Yes, I'm hoping for a...
But there's 30 teams that need to be highly unlikely.
It's highly unlikely, but it's happened before.
So it's for you to win, whatever, it needs to be all the 30 teams.
All of them.
If 1 loses,
It's wraps.
it's a wrap.
I like that strat.
Trust me. Trust me.
I want to stat lazy.
It's going to work one day. It's going to work. Because I've seen it. I've seen it. Betway, you ever seen when Betway posts, they like, someone put like 10 rand on 12 teams, 150,000 rand. God damn. Come on. What makes you think I can't land that?
I'm a baddie for real.
Also, Skomota. See how Skomota got his money? Betway.
Is the inja.
Is this where we say allegedly?
No, it's not alleged. It's not alleged. It's not alleged. All right, boys. I think we can cook that slip.
Is this where we say allegedly?
Cook that slip. All right. So now I've been wanting to list this list for Ballon d'Or because people have mixed feelings towards it. Mm-hmm. So we have Jude Bellingham at number 10. I'm only reading from top 10 here. Thoughts on that?
I'll see how it shapes up.
Let's hear the rest.
Vinicius at 9.
What?
You're telling you. Lewandowski at 8.
What?
I guess it's top goal scorer. Like
Pedri at 7.
What?
Mo Salah at 6. Ousmane Dembele at 5.
But he's cooking. Dembouz is cooking. Relax
All right.
yourself.
Go France.
He's Oxalayo. He's cooking. Oxalayo. But yes.
Number 4, Harry Kane.
Vinny.
So far, within the 2024 to 2025 season, he has 35 goals and 11 assists.
Okay. But I think
Doesn't Mo have
numbers.
No, he does. I'm just giving you the numbers.
Okay,
so they're giving extremely weird reasonings.
Because he's
here.
African.
Okay.
Right? Right, sharp. I'm with you. Yeah.
Yamin Yamal at 3rd. See, that's where I was like, huh? Yamal at 3rd.
Where was this list? Which side
And this is from goals.com.
Which side of Spain was this?
Yeah, because
Compiled
I thought about this.
Number 2?
When I looked at this list and I'm like, I want to say, because let me tell you.
So Lamine is number 3.
Number 3.
Okay.
Brother. Number 2, give me a guess.
Everyone's gone.
That's what I'm thinking.
Mbappe.
Mbappe, maybe.
Mbappe number 2. Correct.
Then who's number 1?
You won't even believe it. You can try and get, you will not get this person. First of all, this person.
No, it can't be.
No, and it is. And it is. And the thing is, I didn't understand why he
the
was
reject from you guys.
Hey, Shatarabasa.
Please say it out loud.
Rafinha. At number 1 in
Over
terms
Lewa,
of ranking
Mbappe.
in the Ballon d'Or. According, allegedly, to goal.com.
Yeah, but Basho mabangafuni ngayo. Yabona, that's why we can't take this thing serious.
You can't take this thing seriously. I saw this list, like, because I was genuinely intrigued to see what people are saying out there.
What do they have against Real Madrid? Because it's starting to look like a pattern.
There's something happening here.
There's something here.
No, it's very interesting.
Rafinha number 1.
Granted, different articles do say different things. Some, for example, this is the second one I saw. Still, Lewandowski is there at 10. Actually, no, he wasn't there. It was like at 9. Dembele's at 9 on this one. Right.
I'll take it.
Van Dijk is 7th.
Why is Van Dijk even there?
Jude Bellingham 6th. Harry Kane 5. So in the last one, Harry Kane was 4.
Yeah.
So more or less, you can see there's a general consensus around that.
I guess.
Lamine Yamal is 4th on this one. He was 3rd on the previous.
Okay.
Right. Rafinha is still in the top 3 at 3rd.
No.
Right.
No.
But who's 2 and 1? Just on that one before we close.
On that one, it is Kylian Mbappe at 2. And at number 1 is Mo Salah. So there's a bit of...
yeah, top 3 has to be... Salah must be involved.
Yes.
At all times. Mbappe needs to be involved. For sure.
It's number 3.
Yamal, I don't know.
I don't think so at all.
Yamal is hype, guys.
It's hype.
It's hype.
It's real hype.
Last year, cool. We could have been like, bet sharp.
It's
The last
hype.
Ballon d'Or bet. You deserve that little hype that you got. Currently, I don't see it.
Shame.
But are they counting with the Euro that they won? I'm assuming.
And
checking the
now it makes me think now, considering the fact that Mo Salah has lost 3 finals, right? Oh, not 3 finals, lost 2 finals and left a major competition, which is UEFA, right? Why is he still part of the conversation? I mean, yes, we still have the league. Yes, he still has the top goals, top assists within the league. Internationally, we don't know how far that's
English
going to progress.
text.
So why is he still in the conversation?
He plays for Liverpool.
Yes, he has to. Liverpool.
Hi.
Liverpool.
Simple.
It'd be like that sometimes. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been Onside the Banter League. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Send this to your mother, your grandfather, your aunt, your ex, your girlfriend, your dog, whoever it is.
It's happening.
It's just
what a list.
Just gotta let everybody know. Just let everybody know. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're definitely gonna have you. George, any last words?
Nakim Nati, man. Rele is overrated, guys.
Reavaya, USA. That's all I know.
Onside the Banter League. Dango!
Finally, we check out the newest, freshest footballing show. But it's not just about football, it's also about the banter. It's on a league of its own. Alexander-Arnold Onside the Banter League.
It's the Banter League.